cousins, so we're back in the kitchen today and we are cooking us a turkey. All right, so we've got our turkey nice and clean. You can take your turkey and dry it by putting it in a refrigerator and sitting it up tight on a cookie sheet, but you want to have it on a rack to dry it out and get all that moisture. You want to dry all the wetness out. You're going to have a little bit of moisture in your pan, but you want to dry it out. If you don't want to put it in your refrigerator, the next best thing you can do is sit it just like you see it sitting here, and you can let it sit there for about 3 or 4 hours, okay, at room temperature. But it's best to keep it in your refrigerator overnight and let it dry out, all right? Get all that wetness. Now, since we see the turkey and we have everything here, we need to get to the ingredients and get our butter rub, okay? So I have some fruit and some seasonings here, and, little aromatics that we're going to put into the cavity of the turkey, as well as in our roasting pan. So let me go and move the turkey and I'll be right back. All right, cousins, so I've already peeled 2 onions, okay? And so what I'm going to do with these onions are I'm going to slice these onions just like this in half. All right, slice them just like that. So you see, we got that out the way. We have some garlic cloves, and so, whew, Lordy, when I tell you my eyes are burning, one thing I hate is peeling onion. All right, cousins, so we're back. So now I've peeled all my garlic, and so what I want to do now is I just want to just smash it like that. I want to just smash it so I'll be able to want to just smash it down like this, and I'm just going to chop it real finely, and I'm going to put it into my butter compound mixture, okay? Okay, so there's our garlic cloves. I'm going to mix that in with our soft room. Your butter needs to be at room temperature. Now, I thought out a lot of butter, but I'm thinking I'm probably going to use about 4 sticks of butter. And if I need more, then I have more thought out. I am going to have, in the bottom of our pan, I'm going to have me some oranges cut up in there, okay? So I'm going to cut my oranges up. I've already washed and dried them. Okay. Already washed and dried them. Smells so good. I love oranges. I really do. So we're going to set that aside. That's going to go in our roasting pan with our turkey. Again, I have my oven set on 350 degrees, and I'm going to let my turkey cook for 3 hours. Also, to our butter mixture, I have some organic thyme. Okay, I also have some organic rosemary. We're going to add that to our butter. We have some ground black pepper. We have the Weber Bold Fury chicken mix. We're going to add that. It's going to be so good. I'm going to sprinkle just about a teaspoon of Maggi Polo. It's nothing but chicken bouillon cubes. I have some onion powder. I have some Heat Competition barbecue rub. Honey, going to set the flavor off. It's going to be good. I have some garlic powder. Y'all know I'm the McCormick's girl, okay? I have some lemon pepper seasoning. All right, you can make it whatever you want to do, baby. Some smoked paprika. I have 2 celery sticks, nicely washed and dried. We have some sweet old apples over here. So, and a lemon. So we're going to zest us a lemon to put in the butter mixture. We're going to zest our orange to put in the butter mixture. And we're going to add the lemon, the orange zest to the butter and the rosemary and the thyme and all of our seasonings. Our apples are going to go with our onions and our oranges. They're going to go to our roasting pan. That's where they're going to go. All right. So why when I washed it, I didn't take the sticker off, Jesus? I thought I took it off before I washed them. All right. So here's where our apples are going to go. So this is where our apples are going to go to a nice roasting pan. Now that we got all our vegetables, our onions cut up, so now I'm just going to sit these to the side for a moment, okay? I have a mixing bowl behind me that once I get my butter mixture all whipped in together very nicely in our food processor, then I'm going to move it over to my bowl, okay? All right, so we have the big grater. I was looking for my smaller grater, but we have a big grater. And so what we want to do now is we want to zest us lemon and zest the orange, because we want that to go into our butter compound. So the fruit has all been washed and dried twice. So, you know, because when you're in the store and people are delivering honey, you don't know what's going on. Who's touching what? They don't have no clean hands. Everybody's picking. Now, see, I don't like this little cup that's supposed to catch the zest, so I'm going to take it and empty right here. And we're going to keep all our zest together. How about that there? Okay. You don't want to get down to the white part, because what I want to do with the lemon is I want to take it, cut it in half, and I'll add all that juice into my butter mixture. Okay. So now we're going to get all our lemon zest. We're going to keep it here. Alright, nice. And just take your cake spatula. It's easy to get off with a cake spatula from the inside, honey. Again, our fruit has been washed twice. I just have a habit washing fruit twice. And we're going to get to it. Here we go. And also with the orange, I'm going to take that juice when I finish getting me some zest here from the orange. I'm going to take that orange juice, squeeze it over into my butter compound. I want a good old citrus sweet tasting turkey. Okay. Because mama have an arm. Honey, the arms is hurting. Okay. We ain't getting no younger. That's enough orange zest right there. Okay. That's enough citrus to get us on our way for our butter compound mixture. Now you can also take just a little bit of light brown sugar and put it in here with your butter mixture and have your brown sugar butter mixture on your turkey. Alright, so we're going to put that right here using a cake spatula. Just getting back everything we have for our orange peels. So now you have your lemon, you have your orange. Alright, so now that we got that out the way, I'm going to go ahead and add in my butter. And again, my butter is at room temperature. Just like that. See how nice and creamy that is? You can also whisk this together if you would like. Okay. And I can already tell I'm going to add some more butter. I have more butter thawed out just in case. I always like to be prepared when I'm cooking. Alright, okay. Now, let me get some more butter here. I have some more butter right here. And I have a lot of it here. Nicely done. So we're just going to use like 4. I just like to be prepared. Okay, now that we have all our butter down, now I can go ahead and add all of our fresh garlic. Okay. I can also go ahead and add all of our lemon and orange zest. Okay. Get us some fresh organic rosemary. And we're going to add some of that to our butter compound. We're also going to add some thyme to there. We're going to season it as well when it comes out. Okay. I like dealing with fresh vegetables. It smells so good, and your food tastes much better when you use it too. So we just take these little leaves like that. Sometimes they're hard to come off. Alright, so now I'm just going to pick this up like this because it's going to get mixed up in here anyway. And we're just going to add it right here in the food processor. Just like that. It all get mixed very well together. And then when it comes out and I put it in my bowl, then I'll go ahead and add all my other seasonings. Okay, cousins, it's time for us to mix this well. It smells so heavenly. Oh, Jesus Lord, it smells good. It smells really citrusy. And you can smell the fresh herbs in here. Oh my God, it smells so good. Gotcha. Here we go. So now I'm going to transfer this mixture to our nice clean bowl that has been awaiting us. Wait here. I just love using cake spatulas because it gets everything out. So that's what I'm doing here, using a cake spatula. Like I said, if you didn't want to put this in a food processor, you could have whipped it well, but I just wanted it to be nicely incorporated in the food processor. All right, now that we have all of our butter in our bowl out of our food processor, what I would like to do now is to go ahead and season our butter mixture. And remember, we have to season inside the cavity of our turkey as well, okay? So that's enough. Then we're going to add some of this to it and give it a nice kick taste to it. Yes, honey, yes. Weber Bold Fury chicken, baby. We about to use this. Yes, Lord. It's going to give it a nice kick. Little bling. Nice little heat to the turkey. Trust me, you won't miss it. It's going to be very good. Okay. So then we're going to add some of our chicken bouillon, Maggi Polo. Okay. Oh, shoot. Well, it came out too strong, baby. Cousin Angela pouring a little bit too wide of an angle. Okay. Trying to get about a good 2 to 3 tablespoons in there. Okay, there we go. Bam. Just like that there. All right. Okay. How I just going to pour out all that at one time? Okay, now we got us some onion powder, child. Yes. And we still going to season the turkey. Now, I'm calling my turkey Little Bill. That's what I'm calling my turkey. It's a little nickname our young adults' daughters give our, what am I doing, Jesus? Give our oldest son. They call him Little Bill. So, yeah. So then we're going to put a little bit of this in there, baby. Oh, this turkey going to be seasoned just right. Come on, Jesus. Okay. That's about a good 2 to 3 tablespoons. Then we go in there with our garlic powder. Don't want to go too heavy on it because we already have garlic cloves in here. Fresh garlic cloves. Okay. All right. So then we're going to have a little bit of our lemon pepper seasoning. Child, trust the process. What I tell you, when you taste it, you're going to be like, Cousin Angie, that was it. Good teaspoon. And we're going to close it out with our friend named Smoked and Paprika. Those are our friends called Smoked Paprika. You get whatever's on sale. Don't break the bank, child. No food stamps, no products, honey. You got to be, they trying to cut back on everybody, all right? All right, so then we got our nice clean whisk awaiting for us. You know what? We're not going to even do a whisk. Give me right back. I'm going to get a spoon, cousins. Let me get around the sides because we need to get all of our money from around the sides. We ain't got time for the powders to be scattered about. We need to get everybody here together at the congregation. Look at that. And it smells so good. Oh my God, it smells so good. All right. Be sure to stir from the bottom, honey. Get everybody in there. All the cousins. Tell them to come on and play. All right. So now, the next thing we're going to move over here is our roasting pan. We're going to put all our veggies in there. Oh, wait a minute. We forgot our citrus, people. Hold on. We forgot. We're about to forget the cousins, child. Hold on a minute. Have your hands so you can catch all them seeds. Just like that. Just like Mama and Grandma did it. Come on, y'all. I've gone and cut our celery stalks in half because I'm about to prepare the roasting pan at the bottom with all of our veggies. And then you'll see how I position the turkey on top in just a moment. Now, we're going to bring over our mixing pan, our baking pan. So I'm going to bring the baking pan over and we're going to go from there, okay? This is what we're going to place our turkey on top of our vegetables. But let's get one step at a time, okay? Let's get one step at a time, all right? So we're going to take our vegetables, our goodies here, our fruits and everything. And we're just going to have them down here. We're just going to position them all down here. All right. Anything you use, don't go to waste, baby. Okay, I don't know, just anywhere. All right, then we're going to take our onions and we're going to put them all around wherever we can get them. So I've got oranges, I've got lemons, I've got apples, and I'm going to put celery down here. All right, just like that. And then the thyme and the rosemary, I'm going to put a few twigs on top. Why not? It's going to bring more flavor. Just like that. So that was our organic thyme. The remainder of it is going to go in our turkey. And so then this is our rosemary, just like that, okay? You're talking about some good aromatics going up in here in the flavor of this turkey. Baby, it's going to be all in popping. Yes, Lord. Where can I put something else at? We'll just put it right there. Hello. Now, let's go ahead and put our roasting rack on top, just like that. You can do it like that. Let's see if I can get this one down. Okay. We might have to cut her down a little bit because her acting stubborn. So let me get her a knife because she don't want to play. Just like that. We need all that good flavor to be going through this turkey. Okay. Just like that. Okay. All right. They're there for a few minutes. We ain't got time to be playing. All right. There we go. We're going to put her down just like that. And now we're going to bring over Little Bill. I'll be right back. Okay, cousins, we got Little Bill. Little Bill on the dock tonight. We got Little Bill. So now, we're going to go ahead and get ready to add all of our little butter compound mixture to Little Bill, okay? I am ready. And then after we do that, I'm going to season Little Bill. Now remember, whatever you touch, get you some hot soapy water with Dawn Platinum 4X. I'm not sponsored by them. It's just what I use. But hell, I wouldn't mind being sponsored by them. Dawn Platinum 4X. Okay? All right. So now, let me remove this out my way. Okay? All right. So now, we're going to take our butter compound mixture, and we're going to go ahead and wash him down. Okay? Bill need us to go ahead and get him together. He want to smell good. Oh, Lord, it smells good too. And you can actually, once you put your compound butter mixture on, you can actually place this back in the refrigerator, or as Grandma used to say back in the day, the box, and let those flavors marinate. You can even do it overnight. It ain't gonna hurt. It smells so good. Don't forget to get down in the crevices. We're going to put some in there. Now I loosened up the cavity when I was cleaning my turkey. I loosened it up on both ends because I didn't want to clean inside the turkey. I wanted to get under the skin as well. I want to get all up under there. I'll show you a little trick here. I say. And so I'm going to put a little bit of all my seasonings that I want on here. Season it very well. I don't like no bland food, so I like to season. Use whatever seasonings you want to, but this is what I'm using. And trust me, my turkey going to be very good. All right, we'll have us a little black pepper. And remember, we have to season the inside of our turkey as well. Okay, we're gonna have us a little bit of onion powder. It's a big old big bill, little bill, so we gotta season little bill. We gotta have them. All right. The next thing we're gonna have is a little lemon pepper. So we had lemon pepper, black pepper, a little bit of Heath Rowell's Competition Barbecue Seasoning, barbecue rub, should I say. I don't want to oversaturate it with garlic powder, but that's all I'm going to use for right now. And I'm going to use a little bit of this Weber Fury chicken mix, just a little bit. So kick it up a notch. That's all I need. So we had the Weber Bold Fury chicken mix. We had a little bit of our Heath Rowell's Competition rub, some ground black pepper, some onion powder, and a little bit of lemon pepper seasoning. That's what we have. So that's what's going to take care of the outside. Now I'm going to go back under this cavity, and I'm going to put some more butter compound under here because I want it to go all over. All over. Okay. Now that we're done, I'm going to go back because I put some more butter mixture on there, so a little bit of my seasoning came off. So now that we're done with everything, I'm just adding a little bit of more seasonings where when I rubbed the butter off, it came off. That's all. All right, so now I got me some twine because we're going to tie up the legs. My hands nice and clean again. We're going to put our organic rosemary up into the cavity. What's left is going to go up in here in this bird. Okay. And then there go our thyme. Okay. Can you see that? Organic thyme. Okay. Okay. All right. So we got us some twig, cousins. Let's clean up a little area. Mama done made a mess, but that's okay. That darn platinum fork's gonna get it together. So we got us a twig. We gonna get these legs up in here. Now this the part Mama don't like doing, okay? I ain't gonna even lie to you. I just don't like doing it. I usually ask my husband to do this, so but that's okay. We gonna do it together. It's a woman's job sometime. Okay. I can get the other end. And then we're gonna make sure I include these wings because I don't want them to overcook. Look at this. Here it comes. Here it comes, cousins. Oh Lord. Yeah, bingo. Hold our little turkey together. Get back under there. And we're going to tie him together. Little Bill ain't going nowhere. We want to keep Bill together. Okay. Ooh. I done made a mess, but that's okay. He going to cook tonight. All right, little Bill. I think I done wrapped you the best way I could. Let me just tie little Bill. Let me just go ahead and tie him up like this. And little Bill gonna be all right. Okay, we're gonna do a little Bill. Let Mom wash her hands again. Now that our turkey is done, sorry, I'm trying to keep my hands clean. Now that our turkey is done, cousins, this is what I'm gonna do. I am going to wrap it in foil. The oven is on 350 degrees. I'm going to wrap it in foil, and I'm not going to uncover it until it's been 2 hours, okay? Once it reaches 2 hours, I will remove my foil. Let's see if I should do it this way. Yeah, I'm going to remove my foil at 2 hours, and then I'm going to baste it every 20 to 30 minutes for the remaining cook time of 1 hour. Okay? I want to keep basting it. So at 2 hours, I'll remove my foil. And then once I remove my foil, I'll take my ladle and I'll go ahead and just start basting it every 20 to 30 minutes until it's reached the desired temperature on the inside being done. Okay? Don't open the oven. Let it cook. Let it cook, cousins. Let little Bill go in there and let little Bill just go in there, cover it nice and tight everywhere I can. Let it steam and go ahead and roast and cook and get all those aromatics going through that turkey, honey. Let it do what it's got to do. I want to make sure it's nicely tight. Okay. All right. So 350 for 3 hours. Once I've reached 2 hours of cooking time, I'll remove my foil. And then when I remove the foil, I'll just take my ladle and I'll just keep basting it every 20 to 30 minutes for the remaining cook time of 1 hour left. Okay? See you guys in 3 hours. Okay, cousins, so our turkey is done and out of the oven. I just keep basting it to make sure it doesn't dry out, but she is nicely done and fresh out the oven. And I cooked this on 350 degrees for 3 hours top. I let the foil stay on it just as you saw me did in the beginning of the video. I covered it snugly tight all the way through. Never went in the oven, never did anything. When I reached my 2 hour mark, I went in the oven and pulled off the foil and started basting my turkey. Every 25 minutes I was basting my turkey. That's what I was doing. So now she is fully done. I'm gonna let it come to room temp before we serve it. So I just want to say happy holiday to you and your family, from my family to your family. You all have a wonderful and enjoyable holiday, and be safe. Be safe, all right? You make this turkey, please give me a thumbs up. Let me know what you thought about it. Let me know what your guests thought about it. Hope you guys have a wonderful, enjoyable, happy Thanksgiving. Bye.